By sucking the fat out of your body, this unsettling method of weight loss can cause you to shed 10 pounds in a matter of minutes. A frightening monster suddenly appears behind this man as he gets into his car after winning the hot dog eating competition. Then, as the man's body begins to shake and the car begins to tremble, the man's body rapidly contracts until it resembles a deflated basketball. When Dean and Sam learn about the incident and discover that the victim's weight has decreased from 400 pounds to 90 pounds, and that his internal organs have been harmed, they launch their investigation. A similar incident occurs the following day. The woman is knocked unconscious while exercising, after which her weight starts to decrease quickly and her body fat is quickly sucked out, and she eventually passes away. When the two brothers arrive on the scene, they examine the victim and discover a suction mark. The victim's personal trainer is approached, but unintentionally they discover the identical suction mark on her. But the trainer's continued existence is weird. Why? The fitness instructor claims to have lately visited a mystery spa that promotes easy weight loss without dieting. The trainer's hints prompt the two brothers to head straight to the spa. They assume that the spa must be connected to the two homicides. They take on the persona of personal trainers looking for work in order to learn the secrets of this location. The spa's owners, Larry and Maritza, conduct an interview with the group. However, they only have one trainer post open right now. As a result, Dean is hired as a lunchboy and Sam is hired as a trainer. Dean is starving in the kitchen and samples the pudding that is in front of him. He finds it to be excellent, so he grabs a box. After eating the pudding, he didn't anticipate feeling lightheaded, and just before he loses consciousness, he tries to phone Sam for assistance. Sam is instructing yoga when she sees a problem. Just as they suspected, every client has a suction mark on their body. Maritza performs cupping therapy on a customer, while explaining to her that it is an ancient Chinese method that not only helps the body to rid itself of toxins, but also aids in weight loss. It will leave a red suction mark on the back, which is a drawback. The suction mark is simply the result of her sucking. The entire cupping therapy is just a cover. Sam meets Mary, the local sheriff, who has just done her cupping therapy after the yoga session. As they talk, Larry starts to wonder if Sam is who he claims to be. Sam returns to the kitchen later and discovers Dean lying next to a stack of potatoes, probably drugged pudding. Sam tracks down the chef who created the pudding and questions him about why he did it, but the chef does not appear to have any explanations. Every client will have pudding before receiving cupping therapy, and the cook will simply add the required supplements to the pudding at Maritza and Larry's request. The brothers are certain that the pair is connected to the prior two killings based on the current circumstances. The couple has since discovered the two brothers' real identities. Fits, are they? Even worse, they hunt. What brings hunters here? They are well aware of the near impossibility of their escape at this time and believe that destroying the evidence is the more sensible course of action. Maritza rushes to remove the fat from the refrigerator and dispose of it, but she decides that since it would be such a waste, not to eat it. Dean enters behind her at the moment she is about to eat the fat, observes everything, and ties her to the chair. Maritza claims she is only a pistaco and denies being a murderer.
A pistaco?
A pistaco.
Basically a fat-sucking Peruvian. She may feed herself and assist others in losing weight by sucking fat, which is a win-win situation. Who, if not the two murderers, does she believe she hasn't harmed? It comes out that her brother Alonzo frequently exhibits excessive appetite. The couple spent years building the spa, and they don't want Alonzo to spoil all of their hard work. As a result, Larry decides to fire Alonzo and instructs him to collect his belongings and depart right now. Just as Sam chances to be walking by. In the kitchen, he overhears screaming. When he enters, he discovers that Alonzo has slain Larry. Maritza sobs in shock after learning that her brother killed her spouse. The duo has been able to coexist peacefully with humans over the years because they have always followed one rule: eating just enough to get by. Her brother Alonzo, in contrast, is a careless individual who once came dangerously close to killing a patient during a therapy session because he sucked too much fat. Maritza was forced to assign him a task in the kitchen and only permit him to consume the jarred fat. However, Alonso just is unable to control his appetite for fat, which is what led to the prior 2 killings. She informs the 2 brothers about Alonso's possible current hiding place in order to prevent him from killing more innocent people. The brothers enter the basement with their knives and flashlights and decide to look separately. Sam is ambushed from behind by Alonso, who uses the closet to pin Sam to the ground as Sam tries to shove the closet away because she is unfamiliar with the surroundings. Sam hastily grabs the knife. He is again knocked to the ground since Alonso is still no match for him. Sam is about to be killed by an attack by Alonso using his proboscis, but fortunately, Dean is there in time to sever it. Sam is kept alive, but Alonso loses his proboscis and passes away right away. The boys decide to let Maritza free despite the fact that she is also a monster, because she has never hurt a human and has assisted them in solving the case.